Okay, Daniel Murphy, last cut syndrome yesterday. A nice day, probably 6-8 hours in the bucket, pruning a couple big maple trees and hedges and stuff. But anyhow, so I had one more cut to make. Didn't even really have to make this cut. I was cleaning up an old dead top that could have just stayed there. Wouldn't have been a problem. Let me make the cut. And I thought I could cut it and break it off there one piece. If I used the snap cut, I easily could have done it. Was rushing and should have used that snap cut anyhow. So the piece drops, not a very big piece at all. Hits a lower branch on the tree and flips like 20 feet sideways, 15 feet at least, and just comes down and slams this part of the bucket truck, which is a magnetic sensor that senses when these outriggers are up or down. So there's, you can see the whole magnet just totally whooped on this thing. And we had to jump it this morning in order to just get to make it one more cut on another tree. So I mean, the point is, this is a lot of aggravation. I'm gonna have to go chase this part down and replace the part, deal with the wiring, all of that, all for just not taking a little bit extra time to make sure that cut didn't take a wild bounce. There was nothing else near the tree, so I mean, that's why my mind wasn't even that worried about it. And it was like I said, it was like probably 15-20 feet away sideways, and it just took a wild bounce. But there you have it. It's just lessons learned, man. It's just not worth taking them. It's better to be careful on every cut. Of course, this one I call this this is a mistake. It's a kind of a cheap one, almost free compared to, you know, some little minor mistakes could kill you in this business. So keep your wits about you. I'm just, you know, sharing my mistake with you, so hopefully you'll be a little more careful out there. Just think a little bit more before you make your mistakes. All right, and if you do, learn from them, that's for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.